There's so many different ideas I had. One of them was like a whole green screen idea of me actually like running from like Ren with a grenade launcher and like he's trying to kill me and stuff. So the amazing UK artist Ren put out a challenge for producers and artists to remix his song. First thing I noticed when listening to the song during the chorus, which goes like this. When I put it down on the beat, I'm gonna make it sound so sweet. When you hit the sound of the gun, that's a cue to run. A cool thing I thought of would be a filler noise in between the lyrics. I originally thought of like a pistol. I thought that would be really cool. But then I randomly remembered that I had this really satisfying grenade launcher sound randomly in my sounds. And I thought, dang, what's even cooler than the pistol is a grenade launcher. And it also gives me the opportunity to make anticipation be built up for the drop of the song. So it could be like, that's the cue to run. And then as it explodes, then the beat can drop in. I was like, yeah, that is a sick idea. That is the first thing that kind of sparked this whole creative adventure that I went on. Once I had the idea in my head, I started off with a simple bass line that went like this. Then I found this kind of, it's another type of bass, but like a more of like a synthy bass that I liked, and I messed around with it until it kind of sounded like a transformer. So it was like this. And then I just kept adding layers to that and came up with this. Then I added the snare. For me, starting the drums with the snare is always the easiest. And this was my first time ever making an EDM type beat. So it was really different for me, but I had so much fun. Boom. Next was the kick as well. I actually added 2 kicks because I know that like house / like EDM music needs that real deep kick, but you also need to be able to hear it on things like a cell phone or like a laptop. So I made it one deep and one higher. I did some fancy music stuff to make it so the deep bass the kick didn't mess with the bass too much, but the high end kick was still audible. Added some little hi-hats in there as well. And then I was thinking, that's pretty sick because it was kind of hard. I was originally going to put the chorus on that, but the synthy kind of transformery bass thing was taking over a lot of the frequency range that a vocal would sit in. So I kind of was just left it blank for a long time. Then kind of if I was coming to the end of finishing the song, I actually thought, why don't I add just like run? Because I'm like, that would be kind of sick for people who listen to the song while they're running, or like, I love anime and like there's always like these anime running scenes and like it just makes it more hype. So then I sampled Ren saying run, I just cut it up. The next part was just coming out with the verse for it. It was like meant to be just a producer remix, but I just did my own thing on it. So I made up this little verse. I'm in that long shit, busting through ceilings, got my true bands, but this beat you hearing, healing blue feelings. At the body she said, I love your accent, where you from? New Zealand, trying to play it cool, but I'm flipping out of her, my nerves speech. And I thought to myself, I have to make a little video for this because I'm kind of painting a picture of these different characters in my head, and I want people to see that first. The next section is where I sampled Vitkiss's voice. I hope I'm saying that right. I love Spyro. I love Lord of the Rings and stuff. So when I heard him say, I'm a pyro like Spyro dragon and I'm Frodo bagging or something, right? There's really creative wordplay. I was like, that's sick. But what really stuck out to me was just a Spyro dragon, Frodo bagging. So cut that up and had to just have a little section of that just for it. So then when Ren says Naruto, I had to just add that in the end. So just cut that up and put it in there just to like, and in my head I was just seeing this nerd like freaking out, like blowing up, and so that's what I made in the music video. The next thing I added of significance is this little weird vocal sample that I found. And to me, it reminded me of that little evil transformer from Transformers 1. So in the music video, I had him playing, like had him popping up heaps during that part. And again, I just kind of built it up with the drums, then sampled some parts of Ren's verse that I really, really liked.
What do you do, lad? Are you true to that?
And the final product just sounds like something like this.
That's a Q2 run.
Oh, one last thing on this bit. I thought it'd be so sick if like I pump fake to the end of the song just to have like somebody reload a grenade launcher. So I just searched up YouTube like grenade launcher reload and just got the sound for that.
That's a Q2 run.
And the reason why I did that was I just wanted more time for like the song just to breathe, and just if people were listening to it having a party. I actually envisioned my friends, because the week before I made this song they were celebrating one of our friends' birthdays and listening to a whole bunch of EDM stuff, and I could just imagine them drunk, just like run, like in the living room, just going crazy. So I wanted to give the extra time for that. I knew I had to make a music video for it, so I came with an idea. There's so many different ideas I had. One of them was like a whole green screen idea of me actually like running from like Ren with a grenade launcher, and like he's trying to kill me and stuff. I tried to use a green screen that I didn't have one. I've got like a blue wall in my room. I tried to use it and it just wasn't working. So I found like just a DJ guy on YouTube with a green screen and just had him as the DJ and just made a little house party instead of this whole like crazy story about Ren trying to kill me. It took me a while to get the music video out because I went freaking snowboarding and it was the hardest day ever. I got sunstroke. I was like in bed for 2 days. I couldn't eat. It was crazy, but I had to get it done by the deadline and I managed to just get it done. So yeah, that was a relief, and I'm so thankful how it turned out. And I'm very thankful for the response. I got all the nice comments. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it so much. And yeah, I might not win because it might not be anything of the idea of what Ren was looking for, because I kind of just went and did my own thing, but it doesn't matter. In my mind, I was like, win or lose, I'm going to make this worthwhile for me. So I'm just going to put as much effort in as I can and just provide like some entertainment for some people, and hopefully, get some people moving, get some people dancing, and make something I'm proud of. And that's exactly what I did. So yeah, thank you again. And like I said, this is the first time I ever made an EDM track, but I had so much fun making it, so I'm going to keep on making them. EDM hip hop. Connor Price is actually a pretty big inspiration for that. The song Violet, it kind of has like EDM drums that come in, and it's just so cool. And got a crazy music video coming out real soon. It involves dinosaurs and Pokemon battles, and it's crazy. So stay tuned, and yeah, I appreciate you all so much. Massive thank you to Ren and Vicus for making this even possible. Obviously, without them, it just wouldn't have happened. Yeah, thank you.